Good afternoon, everybody. We're just starting in a while, in a bit. Yes. Okay. So I hope I'm audible now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So as we begin the valedictory session, it's my proud privilege that we get to the introduction of our esteemed guest today, and she's extremely respected and esteemed personality into the field of academia and research, Dr. Kishori Bhagat. And with her extreme presence and academic sobriety, she has been a great support and a name in the world of academia. So I would like to introduce her to you all. Uh, she is the Associate Dean, Faculty of Commerce at the University of Mumbai. Currently, she is also the principal of Dr. Shantilal Dhanji Devsi College, Wada. She has been appointed as member of the Board of Studies in Commerce, University of Mumbai. She is also appointed as a member on the panel of paper setter for PET under the Faculty of Commerce and Management, University of Mumbai. She is also appointed as a nominated member on the ad hoc Board of Studies in Management Studies at B.K. Birla College of Arts, Science and Commerce, which is an autonomous college. She is also a member of various committees of University of Mumbai. She is a recognized PhD guide in commerce at University of Mumbai, and she has total 6 students who have completed their PhD, and currently 3 students are pursuing PhD under guidance and mentorship. She is appointed on the editorial board of Shodh Samiksha or Mulankan, Research Analysis and Evaluation and International Research Results. She has also published many books in financial accounting, numerous works on strategic management and business ethics, and corporate social responsibility. She has received many awards and accolades. To name a few, Adarsh Dombrovnikar Puraskar, Dr. S. Radhakrishnan Memorial Award 2018, and Navdurga Purushkar, to name a few. Thank you so much, Madam. No,
Just
could you join?
so
Yes, yes, ma'am.
adding here, because
Yeah,
whatever you have read for her,
yes. Hmm.
it was her old biodata.
Okay,
Whatever I know
sure.
about her, she has
Yes, please.
done her 9 PhDs and completed 9 PhDs, and many more going to come. And
Yes, I'm sure.
she has a 3 patent on her name also. So maybe you people don't have this idea, and that is what I
Uh,
want to put
my apologies,
specifically.
my
Also, she
public
got
apology to miss out on all these essential data.
also she got a Durga Award, if I'm not
Oh,
wrong, which was a very prestigious award for the Dombivli and she got that. So
yeah,
many awards also she got, which I think somewhat I missed out, and maybe
yeah.
so
This is
we are really apologize, madam, as we have missed your very valuable
yes.
achievements. So
This is
yeah,
the resume that I have, profile that I've got. My sincere apologies, ma'am. But we all know
No,
you
no,
are.
no issue, sir. Absolutely fine with whatever you have got. Actually, this is my college, and
Yeah.
my dear friend has called me, so I just cannot say no. And
What
introduction
did I
is
see?
just a part of the formality that has to be taken as a protocol, and I accept it with due respect to whatever you have introduced, and it was fantastic. Thank you for having me here. We can go on. We
Most
can.
welcome, ma'am. Yes,
Thank
please.
you.
Yes. So you may carry
thank you,
on.
dear. You
Yeah.
are as a chief guest over here, and really, we are really uh, welcoming you. I don't have a words
Yes.
right now. Thank you very much, madam. Okay, you have to just go ahead, Som.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. So, again, once again, just on those notes, apologizing on those notes. But yes, it's a public apology for missing out on certain details that we see. But heartfelt thanks for agreeing to be with us and for agreeing to share your insights on our valedictory address on this one-day online international conference on G20 and multilateralism. Over to you, madam.
Yeah, at the outset, let me thank my very dear friend, Dr. Principal Dr. Kanchan Fulmari, Madam. Also thank all the organizers of this one-day fantastically arranged one-day conference by IQSC and other team members of Dahanukar College. Dahanukar College has always been very special, and I just can't say no when it comes to any invitation that comes here. Um but then I really thank Kanchan, madam, that you have invited me here. And when I was attending the session, when I was chairing the session, somebody told me that it is going to be difficult to judge who is the best paper presenter. And let me put place on record that all the paper presentations were very good, excellent, I should say. And it was indeed very difficult for me to identify who is the best paper presenter. Having said that, you also would agree that we've been attending so many conferences and we have chaired so many conferences together. And we really sometimes feel that what kind of paper presentations we are seeing. But for this conference, that is why I put in on record that the arrangements were excellent. The theme to start with is absolutely great, and up to the very recent the need of the hour, I should say. It is very much excellent, and the conference was really very good because all the paper presenters had really done a lot of research work, and then they have made the presentation. So kudos to the entire team. And as far as the valedictory address is concerned, I won't take much of the time because everybody would be interested in knowing the best paper presenter. I am very much sure of that. But because I was called on this valedictory to as the chief guest for this valedictory session, I have to share my findings and my say on research. So I have appealed to all the session participants in that session that you all join in the valedictory session so that I will guide you there, and therefore I did not say anything in that particular session as we were also falling short of time. Uh, Kanchan madam would really agree that research, when we say, it is very, very important right from the title. It should be in one flow. To cut it short, the title, the word, the choice of words that you use in the title with the objectives, hypothesis, and how you test the hypothesis, which method, which test you use for hypothesis, and that would be determined with what questionnaire and how do you measure your data, and then you go for further analysis. So in my session, madam, we had so many good papers wherein data collection, data processing, analysis, and some papers were also analyzed on secondary database research, but majority of the papers were primary database research, and I really appreciate that. And in the primary database research also, they had done various testing of hypothesis and all those things. But one paper was exceptionally different because of the technicalities. Now here I would like to tell all the participants that making the research is one aspect. Presentation is another aspect. And the most important is how do you put it all together. So one is doing the research. So doing the research is finalizing the title, then the data collection, measurement of data, testing of hypothesis. This all should be in a same line. So if you put the null hypothesis as there is no association between, so that means you are going to use a chi-square. If you are going to put it there, there is no relationship. That means you are going to use a correlation there. So you need to be very much clear about the choice of words that you use in your null hypothesis and what is your title, so that according to that you should choose the words and the data and then the analysis. So people just randomly take chi-square, people just randomly take ANOVA. You just cannot take it. It depends upon your title, it depends upon the word, what you want to prove, whether you want to prove the relationship between two variables, whether you want to prove, the association between two variables, whether you want to prove the difference between two variables. So when in ANOVA, we go for difference between two variables. So which test you are going to use accordingly should be the choice of words. Okay, now which test you will use will also depend upon how you have measured the data and what is the nerve of your data. So whether your data is normal or non-normal. So if your data is normal, you can go for parametric test, and if the data is non-normal, only then you should go for non-parametric test. And chi-square is a non-parametric test. So people just randomly take the data, then do the analysis, and then why did you do chi-square? They don't have an answer. Why did you do ANOVA? They don't have an answer. Why you are writing their relationship and then you have done association. So that also does not serve the purpose. So at the end of the day, you have to have a proper lining right from the title, objectives, hypothesis, the choice of words, how you measure the data, how you do the normality test, reliability test, consistency, and then the outliers, and then you go for testing of hypothesis. Then you have to decide that which test is applicable, which test you will apply is wrong, which test is applicable as per the data. So this is all what you do. Then you put it across on a paper, you write a paper. That flow, that research methodology is again very important. So this is the second thing. And the third and the most important thing is the presentation. Now, there are two things, two very short stories, Principal Madam, if you allow me, that while doing research, you should be like the Arjuna. What he saw the tree, he saw the flowers, he saw the fruits, he saw the leaves. No, the answer given was just the eye of the bird. So you should be very much focused when you talk about research. So, as per that, what is the research, what is the area, and how you go ahead with it, that I have tried to explain you in a very brief manner. Then you prepare the methodology, and as per that, you prepare the research paper. And the third important aspect, many of the conferences that I go, and for the presentation particularly, I give this story or I give this example, which I think I should give it to, and I should tell you all. Presentation is like taking all the people in a flight. When you are making a presentation, you are the pilot of that flight. So you are taking all the delegates, all the participants with you. And therefore, you should take them properly. Now, take them in the flight properly means what? So your introduction should be short and sweet, but there must be an introduction. If it is too long, then all the participants will be like, no, you are the pilot and everybody is sitting and you are going on the runway. So people will be thinking ki runway kitna der aise chal raha hai, whether you will take the flight or not. So the length of your introduction should be less comparatively. Then you directly go into the methodology and tell exactly what you have done, the research methodology, the research, the hypothesis, the testing. What is your contribution? That is the main part of your research, and that is where many presenters fail. They go for a long introduction, they tell about different things, and then there is a time up. And last 1 minute, 2 minutes, in 1 minute they have to tell about what they have done, and the last minute they have to just put a conclusion. And then the people are not aware, all the other participants do not get what research you have done and what is your contribution to that research. So the middle 3 minutes are yours. What you have done in that research and what are your findings, what methodology you have used, what analysis you have done, what you have done, that is your 3 minutes. And then last 1 minute, you give the suggestions and conclusion. Always remember that one particular aspect we can present in 20 minutes or 10 minutes or even 5 minutes. So all the participants, I would request that time management is also an important criteria when we take paper presentations. So all my dear participants, don't be disheartened because there will be only 2 prizes, but all of you all have done a really good work, and I think you will be a great pilots next time when you do your paper presentation, and you will last 1 minute is there and you will not land crash anybody. You will take them smoothly landing as to what your research was. So having said that, again, I would appeal everyone that you all have done a really great job. But the only thing is the technicalities. Like I said, not only testing of hypothesis is important, but checking the normality, the reliability, all those sample size calculator, all those technicalities are equally important. So few tips, last moment. One, the entire flow, please check the technicalities of the research, as in the normality test and reliability test and all those things. Depending upon that, choose the test for your null hypothesis, write the research paper as per the research methodology. And the last is, with all these technicalities, the presentation that you make and the smooth landing that you take everyone, that would end up to a great presentation. And next time you'll surely win wherever you go. And next time, anytime I come across you in any other conference, I would like to see that you follow all these tips that would help you a long way ahead. So all the very best, and once again, thank you so much for having me at your valedictory session. Thank you so much. Over to you, sir.
Yes, ma'am. I believe there is some announcement you're going to make, right?
In my session,
Yeah. So,
once again, all were very good, but then I had one team presenting, Sneha and I don't remember the guy's name.
Swapnil Sheni.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I for my session, they did the best presentation.
Wonderful.
Of
There
course,
are
into consideration the technicalities and the presentation and the time management, all the three things.
okay. Okay. There
So
are former faculty also.
congratulations.
Uh,
Congratulations to all.
yes. 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 Great. So this is how. Okay, ma'am. Anything else, ma'am? Would you like to add to it, or?
Yeah, that's what for my second session also I was saying
Hmm.
that all have done really good work, but these three parameters, if they see
Okay.
and if they have the proper time management, I think they will do a very great job. All the best wishes, and research is to be done from heart, and I could really see that in this conference.
Wonderful.
And of course, you have a good leader to
Yes.
start with, and she is also a co-researcher, and you all can really look upon her when it comes
Certainly.
to research, because she has presented numerous research papers and got numerous best research paper at the national, at the international conferences, and she has also presented good papers. So you have a good researcher, a co-researcher at heart with you, leading your institution. So you should really appeal her and one day have her workshop as to how to
Certainly.
write a best research paper and make a good presentation. I think she's a gem of a person in research. And thank you very much once again, the host and the college, and Dr. Kanchan Pulmari, madam, for having me here at the session as well as the valedictory session. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Ulmali, ma'am, if you
Thank
wish
you.
to.
Thank you. Yeah.
So, if you wish to say something, or if I may proceed, Ulmali, ma'am.
No, no, I say thank you to her because she has accepted last minute word from my side.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That shows your bonding, and
Yeah,
lovely.
it's a friends bonding.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kishori madam, that you been here and guided us through this sojourn of research. You succinctly and very innovatively took us through this and pathway to research. You alluded to the ideas of from the arena of Mahabharata, as you took the reference to Arjuna and also to the world of aviation. So it becomes a very a pictorial journey to how you took us through this complex pathway of research. So it was indeed a treat to listen to you. Very thank you once again. It was it was a pleasant, deeply pleasant flight into the world of research, listening to you, I must say. So thank you. And now, as we come towards the closure of the conference, it is my proud privilege to propose a formal vote of thanks. So I, Somnath Ramendra Deshmukh here, on behalf of the uh, Internal Quality Assurance Cell of PTVS M.L.Dahanukar College of Commerce and Department of Civics and Politics, University of Mumbai, extend our deepest gratitude to Dr. Kishori Bhagat Madam for being here and share your ideas with us, for accepting our invitation as well. So your expertise, your knowledge, your erudition guided us, which is highly appreciated, ma'am. Thank you once again for sparing some time from your extremely busy schedule and joining us. So I must take you through this quickly through this fascinating odyssey of organizing a conference of this magnitude in collaboration with the Department of Civics and Politics, University of Mumbai, which had been highly enriching since its inception in the month of July and August, when our esteemed former principal, Dr. D.M. Doke, actually conceptualized the whole thing with Professor Dr. Liaquat Khan. So it's a kind of, I feel the way it is ending, it's a fitting tribute to the memory of Dr. D.M. Doke, whose legacy we strive to continue. I extend my sincere gratitude to Dr. Liaquat Khan, who is the co-director of this international conference, who spearheaded this entire collaboration process and not only provided us this opportunity, but also encouraged us in every stage of this conference. Our thankfulness is also due to Professor Rohidas Munde, who from Department of Politics, University of Mumbai, making this entire collaboration and collaborative venture meaningful. So, coming to our parent organization, parent body, Parle Tilak Vidyalaya Association, which has always been a driving force behind the academic and co-academic activities for organizing various activities. Our heartfelt gratitude is also to our principal, Professor Dr. Kanchan Fulmali, who has always been supportive force towards any conference journey. Other than being a research guide herself, as Kashuri Madam already said that she can be should have a workshop of her. She has been a mentor to us and tutored us in organizing these conferences. Thank you so much, ma'am. And my sincere thanks are to our director of this international conference, our vice principal, Srimati Chandana Chakraborty, for guiding us throughout the entire conference. It has been very arduous. As you can understand, the entire nitty-gritties of the conference, she has been with us and she was there to address numerous queries and has always responded to multiple ways through her myriad administrative responsibilities. So thank you so much, ma'am. And I must mention various conveners who were there, who worked in various capacities, Mr. Sachin Joshi, Mr. Rakesh Pise, Mr. Suraj Raut, Mr. Munesh Save, Ms. Mansi Mule, Mr. Aniket Provalkar, Ms. Shruti Save, and all of them, and including our Archana Talakar Madam, and all of them had been a great force throughout the journey of this conference. And Mr. Rakesh Pise's contribution is also noted here. A very special acknowledgement is due to our administrative staff, Mr. Jeevan Kotian, Viprada Gotard, and Diana Morzella, who had been there in various administrative and technical capacities to help us out through the conference, and our student volunteers as well. So this is where I come down, and I must request you all, in a moment, we go in for rise in, as we end the session, we rise in honor of our national anthem as begins. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, Kishori madam. Just wait for a while for the national anthem to begin. What?
Please rise in honor of the national anthem.
Thank you very much, Kishori. Thank you very much. Again, now I can say Kishori.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you, my all wonderful team. You have done the very good job.
Congratulations to the college, to the principal, and all the organizing staff. And I think on behalf of Kanchan Madam, I should say that those who are present, please put on your videos so that they can have a photograph for their record.
Already I have taken, but again I have to take. Those who
Madam,
are present, just open the videos. So
okay,
we'll take a photograph.
okay.
Rakesh, Sachin, please take the photographs.
Yes, madam. Yes.
Madam, we've kept the recording also on.
Yeah. Tell us when you're done.
Is it done?
Sachin?
Yes, we done.
Thank you, Kishori.
Thank you so
We'll
much.
meet.
Thank you.
We can leave now, right?
Okay, ma'am. We can close
Okay.
the
Thank
meeting,
you.
right? Huh?
Yeah.
You can stop the recording, please. Thank you, ma'am.
Congratulations, all of you.